Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. On the move to his left. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another 1st down, 1st and 10 again.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Ball. Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And the Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Florida! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. turning it on. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
And the Razorbacks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the tailback.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to throw, it's Green. Grabbed over the middle, it's Washington. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Grab near the marker, it's Lagway. All by himself down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gators!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Got it in the middle, it's Washington. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Green. Rushes on him. Escapes the sack.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Caught close to the marker, it's Russell. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Looking to throw again. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air on first down. Runs through the tackle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Gators want to move quickly. To the air on second down. Trying to breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Webb. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Green. He's brought down to the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Green. Finds his man down the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Dances away to buy time. Going right and going deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
And the Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Buys a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. From the gun on third down. Pulls it in. It's Blake. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Wants to go up top on first down. Moving away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Hawkins. Caught near the sticks, it's Glagway. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Gator! Once he got some room, it was over.
And what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air. It's Green. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Green. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Wants to fire on second down. Time to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 4th and 15, but the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And that one falls.